Shalom.
Good.
We are the Hebrew Israelites.
Good.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the GMS who rule well.
God.
Hey, and peace and blessings to the elect brothers. We are here for the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indian Jamaicans, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians, Gad, are the so-called North American Indians, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, Zebulon is Guatemala to Panama, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Simeon are the so-called Dominicans, Ephraim are the so-called Puerto Ricans. We have Asher, Colombia to Uruguay, and Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel. Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem 1/3 the elect, and 2/3 are set up for the destruction, man. Let me get started Romans 13:11. You know, because the time is drawing down. You know, every weekend we come out and prophesy, man. That's one step closer to us getting this salvation in the kingdom of heaven. The Lord Yahweh Shai coming back and setting the kingdom of heaven up, man.
God.
So we continue to come out here, you know, diligently, man, earnest in all faith, man. God. And then, you know, now it's getting colder, you know. So it's more trying your faith when the winter hits. You know what I'm saying? The elements, man. You know. Go ahead.
Now this is Romans 13:11. It says, and then knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
And that's right now. It's time to wake out of that spiritual sleep, right?
God.
We know 2/3 not gonna get it. So it's time for the elect, man. The elect are waking up daily, man, hourly. The Lord is waking the elect up, man. Out of that stupor, man.
God.
He's waking us up, you know, to come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and know his name, right? And to give us this knowledge, right? And his wisdom. Because it says in Isaiah that's gonna be the stability of our times, man. And times about to get rough, man. Things are going down around here, man. Things are happening constantly on the daily, man. That's why we continue to watch these alternative news, man, because things are happening, man. They really are. The average people are asleep, man. Go ahead.
God. It says, and then knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Now that our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. Deliverance from our enemies, man. Deliverance from Esau. Right? We've been over here on the Esau roughly right here 500 years in America, man. So that time is drawing nigh. That the Lord, our Savior, big brother Yahweh Shai, is coming back to set his kingdom up, man. Our punishment, hey, it's almost finished, man.
God.
And that punishment is finna transfer over to Esau, man. Give me Lamentations 4:21.
God.
You know? Because we out here, when you read in Zechariah 13:8, it tells you that the Lord will bring the 1/3 through the fire, right? Part of that fire, like you said, is these trials we go through, man. Now it's getting real wet out here. The temperature is dropping. Like the brother right here, Tazamak, was telling me, next week's supposed to be like they were saying blizzard cold coming through.
Yeah.
So you know that's gonna be a test of our faith to come out here and still push this word right out and try to wake the elect up, you know, and do our job that we have been tasked to do.
God.
You know, and I was talking to a 2/3 female the other day I know that live on the other side, and she asked me, you still preaching the Israelite thing? I said, yeah. She was like, well, what's up? I said, yeah, she in DC. She was like talking about her brother was wanting to know about it because he be like seeing it on YouTube. I said, well, we got brothers in DC. And she was like, we're in Chinatown. I was like, nah, I don't think they're in Chinatown. But she was like, well, you know, it's some in Chinatown. She was like, I don't know about them Israelites. And this is a 2/3 Jake. I said, what color they be wearing? She said, them niggas being all black.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. IUSPK probably, right?
Yeah.
Then she said some more niggas being purple and gold. She was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. She was like, you know what? But they kind of fucked up because she said it seemed like they're about money. That's what she said. It's a 2/3 Jake. She had no clue what we do. But the main thing I'm finna say that she said, she was like, shit, them niggas hypocrites. I was like, why you say that? She was like, them niggas don't even be going out when they get cold.
Yeah.
She said they only go out when it's warm. She was like, you don't see them niggas when they get cold. She was like, Chinatown, a hot spot. She was like, you know, that's the only time you see them. I was like, damn. So they're not going out through these fiery trials, man, through the winter, man. Go ahead.
The 2 Timothy 4 and 2, right? Preach the word. Be instant, in season and out of season.
In season and out of season, man. We going into the what we finna go into is out of season when it's cold.
God.
In season when it's warm, it's nice outside. You know, it's comfortable. You can go out. But the weather's finna change, man. We finna go into the wintry months, man.
Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
And doctrine, that's what we do. We come out here in these elements, man. We come out here to, first of all, to teach, right? And like I said, reprove, correct if we have to. Anybody coming up want to know about the doctrine, if they come up, we got to teach them, reprove them, and rebuke them if need be. And that's coming out here being tried in these elements, man. And she told me, hey, straight up, they don't even come out during the winter. She's like, they gotta be hypocrites, right? And I'm like, hey, yeah, you know. I'm trying not to tell her too much about what we do, but I'm just, hey, she telling me, hey, these cats up here in all black, be talking loud and on microphones, they don't even come out in the winter. This is a female, hey, 2/3 female saying that, man. So, you know, we know, hey, a lot of you Jakes, man, y'all friends, so. You know. Go ahead.
Hey, this is Lamentations 4 and 21. Says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Go ahead.
That dwelleth in the land of Uz.
And rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Who is Edom? Edom is a so-called white man. Adawam. Edom, red. Come from the descendants of Esau, man. Rejoice and be glad, because Esau, what he tells you in Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They run everything right now. So they need to rejoice and be glad. Oh, that was laying over there in the Fertile Crescent. But now Uz is basically, you can use that as America. Because they own everything, man. They own everything when you look around America, man. Then it goes back to them fake Jews, man, them Amaleks, man. They own everything, man. They own all the TV, radio, all the rights, like mineral resources. They own everything. Diamond districts, Hollywood. They own everything. So the Lord saying, rejoice and be glad, right?
God. Yo, matter of fact, look up that word, who's. God.
God.
But just like the brother was saying, it goes back to Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, right? And since the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, what land did they get? The land of Israel. They over there in their land. They got their land after World War II, right? Bringing America into their war, and pursuant to that Balfour Declaration, they got their land, right, because the Balfour Declaration was already implemented during the time of World War I, but it was brought forth to the masses of the people in 1948. That's when they got their land, right? The gutter rats, so-called Jews, right? And that's why the scripture is saying rejoice, because everything that they have got, they need to rejoice, because the thing about it is the Most High is not going to turn his wrath from them. Even though they got all those things. See, what Esau is trying to do is get back the birthright. Just because he got the earth in his hand, you know, and meaning in his power, And just because he got the land of Israel, don't mean he gonna get in the good graces of Yahweh Shah and get the land back. The Most High gonna destroy him, man. You know, they gonna get destroyed as a nation of people, man. Because the Most High hate them. But you got it, bro.
Hey, just to add on to what the brother saying about they being destroyed, I was watching the alternative news before I came to camp today. And one of the topics that came up was how so-called white man is dying off. His death rate is higher than his birth rate. In like 17 states across America, the white man birth rate is on an epic decline. Say their fertility is at an all-time low.
You know why? Because they faggots. They're sodomites. You know? They're pedophiles, man. You know? They really don't like women, man.
Anti-life.
They anti-life and they like men, man. That's why their nation is dying out. But the Most High gonna preserve their seed. Why? Because they gotta go into slavery. You know? They got to go into slavery, man. There ain't no escape from that. No matter what you do. So the Most High right there, you know, is telling you, don't rejoice. Everything in your possession, you know what I'm saying? You got the land of Israel, you're making mockery of the Israelites, but at the same time, that cup and everything that we went through as a nation of people finna pass to you. Everything the Israelites went through as a nation of people finna be passed to you. And you finna get paid back double and lose everything. You know?
This is Luke.
Definition might want to be number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah. What does it say? Yeah. I got this is what I got mean wooded. The country of Job, probably southeast of Palestine, somewhere in the Arabian desert. Number 3, an Edomite son, the son of Dishon, and the grandson of Seir. Number 2, the son of Nahor by Melchah. Number 1, son of Aram, the grandson of Seth. That's what it says. So it's in that region over there. It's Palestine, which is southeast. So that's over there. Probably east of Seir, like down there with Edom at, but over like going east. Right? Go ahead. You got scripture here?
It says, Lamentations 4:21, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
So rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Like we explaining, man, y'all own everything, man. Y'all took over after 1948. You know? Put y'all stronghold in the world, man, basically. You know? You following the same basic plan after your forefather like Antiochus, man. When we don't want to agree with your way of life, what do? You'll throw us in fucking prison. Or you don't give us a fucking job. You know? It says rejoice and be glad. Go ahead.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz.
Go ahead.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
That cup shall pass also unto thee. What's in that cup? Thermonuclear destruction, famine, pestilence, slavery. That's in that cup, right? We drinking out that cup right now.
No more prosperity.
Yeah, no more prosperity. No more the good life. Which y'all want America to be like the old days, but it's not gonna come back. You about to drink of that cup. And it's coming real soon, man. It's coming real soon. This is the quiet before the storm. Y'all getting more and more comfortable. You know, I saw it today. I was in a place, sitting down, having some orange juice. Damn Edomite come in there and order some shit. He just talked bad to the little black girl. But get somebody up here, goddamn, we can take my order. You know, he was in that jazzy, man. I'm like, you old drunk ass motherfucker, man. We'll tie your ass up in here if it came to it. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I'm back here with, he had 2 white dudes. I'm back here with my bros, you know. Kind of like how y'all said, then you throw up your gangster sign. He was loud with it. I'm just sitting there, you know, he looking around. I'm like, man, you dusty old motherfucker. You know.
But that's their pride.
I'm like,
and the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. That's why they act like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the nigga woman deserve it because she can't get right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna read this scripture right here.
That's what happened. That's what happened when you trust in the white man. He turn on you. Right. He treat you like shit.
And then the crazy part about it, he talking to you like shit, and you still gotta serve that motherfucker with a smile.
Yeah. And then you got the thought process in your mind, you know, forgive and forget.
Yeah.
That old bullshit ass Roman Catholic doctrine.
This is Ecclesiastes in the Bible.
So-called Christianity.
It says, Ecclesiastes 4 and 14, for out of prison he cometh to reign, whereas also he that is born in his kingdom becometh poor. And them damn Edomites didn't have shit, man. They didn't have shit. They was a poor scum of the fucking earth. They ain't have shit. They poured into Jakes, man. But yeah, like the brother said, they have pride because they Edomites, man. That's in their fucking spirit.
Yeah. They Edomite privilege.
You know?
They Edomite supremacy. God. Even though they poor in their own kingdom, man.
Poor in their own fucking kingdom.
Edomite. So even if they poor and they ain't got nothing, and it shows when the Edomite ain't got nothing. It don't too much show when Jake ain't got nothing. Jake know how to hide that shit. You know, Jake know how to front and hide that shit. But when the Edomite ain't got nothing, man, you can see the dirt. You can see the dirt coming up off of him, man. Yeah. But to see the Edomite, he think he better than you because he in his kingdom.
Jacob put some grease in his hair, iron them jelly pants, wipe them shoes off with that comment. Jacob, hey, shit, can't beat him.
God.
Yeah, he might be dirt to the floor.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, rejoice, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
So the cup that we're going through is slavery right now. Oppression, misery, torment, man. In straits. That's about to be passed over to you, Esau. You about to feel the same thing, man. And you're gonna feel it for 1,000 years, man. You gotta remember when the Lord come back and set the kingdom up, that time gonna go back to the old days. Them days gonna be long, man. It's not gonna be no like now.
Yeah.
How you wake up and it ain't enough time in the day to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know, you wake up now and go to work. Next thing you know, it's 7 o'clock in the evening. You going to bed to get back up. No, them days gonna be long.
You gonna love the Sabbath.
Ooh, they gonna love it.
And it's gonna go by fast.
You gonna love the Sabbath, man.
Yeah, he speed the time up on the Sabbath.
Gonna speed up on the Sabbath.
I thought we just finished. Now back to work. Y'all
Love
have to
the
get
Sabbath, wow.
Gonna be watching for the moon.
I'm telling you.
Getting whipped at the same time. God. That moon ain't up yet. Get to work.
Get to work. That's what it's gonna be, man.
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
Thou shalt be drunken and make thyself naked, man. You're gonna be in a confused state, man, when your ass take this stuff, man. You ain't gonna know what to do, man. You're gonna be put to shame, man. When somebody, you strip somebody naked, that's what you're doing. You're putting them to shame. How about y'all about to put y'all to shame for all the atrocities, the murders, the thieving, the bribery, everything you've done, man. You about to pay for it, man. Putting your hand on the righteous children, man. You about to pay for it, man.
Apple of the Most High.
The apple of the Most High eye. Zechariah 2:8. You fucked up. Like dude said, what's that movie? You know you fucked up.
No, you fucked up.
No, you fucked up. You fucked up, Esau. You fucked up, man. You finished with that? You could get that at 2 and 8. You could grab it. Edify that right quick.
This is Zechariah.
I think it's 2 and 8.
Chapter 2, verse 8. It says, I'm going to start at 7. It says, deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. It says, for thus saith the Most High of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye.
Touches the apple of his eye, man. We are the loved ones. Zion, right? Hebrew to Zion, meaning monument.
Or memorial.
Memorial.
One of the two.
Monument or memorial. The water. So that's Zion. When you see Zion, hey, that's Israel, man. Synonymous with Israel. Right? Jacob's children. 12 tribes, man. Esau, you touched the apple of Yahweh's eye, man, which is us, man. He didn't say no Moabites was the apple of the eye, no Ammonites. He didn't say no funky Hamites. He didn't say no Ishmaelites. It's Zion, man. You know? Read that again.
It says, Zechariah 2 and 8. For thus said the Most High of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled me. For he
spoiled us. These Edomites, man. They took us as booty, man. Took everything. Raped, robbed, and murdered us, man. You know? To the point where Jake and them don't even know who they are, man. You know, and the Lord allowed them to do a cold piece of work on Israel, man. Go ahead.
It says, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye.
Touches the apple of his eye, man. So Israel, man, we precious unto the Lord, man. Right. Did not Esau come over to the west coast of Africa along with the dealing with the Arabs and the Hamites? Bring us over here on cargo slave ships.
Yeah, did not he pull Israelites from Europe? Did not he pull Israelites from Spain? You know, Israelites were scattered, man.
Yep.
But they want to home in just on Africa, but Israelites were scattered everywhere, man. But that was the main part where a lot of Israelites was took down to, because that's where the ports was at, and that's where they were leaving from.
Yeah,
they were getting them from everywhere, man. And you had Israelites being sold on the east coast of Africa in Zanzibar, man. Them Arabs were selling Israelites on that side, on the east coast of Africa, man.
Yep.
You know, so you had Israelites being sold. You had Israelites being gathered from all over, man, and drug into slavery, man. Not just Africa, man. You know, Israelites was everywhere, man. We were ruling as a nation of people.
And to add what the brother is saying, with the documents of the history shows, he just said Spain and like Europe, that's where they basically went first before they even went down to Africa.
Yeah, you had the Moors.
You know?
When the Moors fell in Grenada, you had over 1 million Moors, which were Israelites. You had over 1 million Moors flee into France. And France was ruled by Negroes, man. You know, France go back to the Franks. And the Franks France derived from the Franks. And the Franks were Israelites, man. But like I was saying, when Grenada fell, that was the last stronghold of the Moors. And Moors in any language, it means black. That's not a nationality. But you had Israelites in any language. You look at the golden age of the Moors, it tells you in any language, the word Moor means black. No matter what language you look it up in. And the word black is not a nationality. Those were Israelites who had took on a form of Islam. But you had Israelites, which were Moors, so-called Moors, which knew they was Israelites. But like I was saying, you had Israelites, which was Moors, take on the form of Islam. But in the last stronghold, Grenada, it was over 1 million flee into France. Okay? Because you had Israelites already over there. So, just to build on what the brother was saying about slavery, you know, that cut gonna pass you, man. Israel was getting straight hell everywhere, man. As a nation of people, man. You know, and then we was in Africa. We was in northern parts of Africa, down in Angola. We was in them places for at least about 1,500 years, man, before we were in slavery. You know, we were fleeing from the Roman persecution, man, in 70 AD, man. So you had Israelites already down up in there. In Africa, man. During the time of Ptolemy, you had Israelites down up in there, man. In Alexandria, man. You know? And that was way before 70 AD, man. When the Greeks was in power, when Ptolemy was in power, when he pushed them Egyptians, the Watusi, the Zulus, and the Egyptians, the ones that's down in the Democratic and the Republic of the Congo, when he pushed them up out of there, then them Arabs came up in there. You know, that's why you got them in there now. But Israel was all up in Africa, man. But they try to focus on Africa as if that's a great continent. What it is Israel was up in there, and that's who made it great, man.
God.
Well, Israel was up in there, man.
God.
Ain't nothing. Yeah, it made Egypt great. Joseph did. Ain't nothing coming up out of Africa, man. But if you got Israelites over there, that's what they got. That's who gonna shine amongst them shitty Hamites. You know? So we were being taken from everywhere, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
He says, this is Psalm 17 and 8. Says, keep me as the apple of the eye. Right. Hide me under the shadows of thy wings.
God. That's in that truth. Under the shadows, part of it is this truth, man.
God.
You know?
What scripture you read?
17, This is verse 9. It says, from the wicked that oppress me.
From the wicked that oppress me, that's Esau.
God.
Like we said, we got the doctrines, we got proof of our oppression, man. We got proof of it. And brothers are learning more and more about it. When we was coming up, they hid it. Then they put first thing I remember they putting out about our oppression was roots.
Yeah.
You know? But now we in this truth. Y'all about Shem Al-Shai is supping with us a little bit, you know?
God.
And we pray that he keep giving us this knowledge. We learn more and more about it, man.
God.
How you think the brothers able to tell you how many of those brothers that fled into France? You won't know that if the information ain't out there and the Lord leads you to it.
God.
We didn't know that 10 years ago.
God.
Like the brother said, everybody thinking all this right there started in Africa, man. Israelite, our history is vast, man. It's vast.
Yeah.
Because the scripture saying James 1:1, we were scattered abroad. Right? Israelites are everywhere, man.
Right.
You know, go ahead. And the slave trade didn't even start with the Negroes. It started with the Northern Kingdom. Because that's when Satan, Christopher, you know him as Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus took the Taínos. I think it was either Taínos or Arawak. I think it was Taínos. Taíno means good people. But I want to say he took some Puerto Ricans back over there to Spain on the ship, man.
Took some Gadites too.
You know? So it didn't even start with the so-called Negroes. We started transatlantic slave trade started with the Northern Kingdom, man. You know? But it wasn't documented. It wasn't documented just like it was documented when the Negroes was on slave, man, on slave ships. But you had Northern Kingdom on slave ships too, man, as well, man. But they just wasn't keeping record of it like they was keeping record of it, keeping track of the Negroes, man. They was to hide certain things, man. But you know, through the Spirit, the Most High have revealed things to us as protection, so we can tell you.
Right.
It says from the verse 9. It says, "From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about."
Deadly enemies who compass me about, man. Everybody's ahead of Israel, man, right now, man. You know, we on the low end right now, man, and it's punishment, man.
And they still want to be like it.
And they still want to be like, yeah. You know, I really used to talk shit. You know, we how they Jake them wear their pants down. Now you see more Edomites with their pants all the way down too. You know, it's like shit. Jake the trendsetters, man.
Yeah. Top of all things.
You know, we on the bottom, but like Scripture say, we the apple of Yahweh's eye, man. So the hell with you Edomites, man.
And one more, it says, verse 10, Psalm 17 and 10, "They are enclosed in their own fat." It says, "With their mouth they speak proudly."
They clothed in their own fat, and with their mouth they speak proudly. That scripture like edified itself, because when they say clothe their own fat, that's exactly what I was gonna say. They some proud ass people, man. You know, they caught up in whatever they believe in, their ways. They say, they think what they doing is right. You know, ain't nobody. Hey, the good old white man, like you said, he's right. That's the way this society is. What he say go. That's what makes you so proud, man. Like I seen the dude at the little spot this morning, man, talking proud. Without a pot to piss in, and wanted to throw it out of. He proud as hell. That's an Edomite, man. That's a mannerism and the character, the moral character of an Edomite. The manner of life of an Edomite, man. You know? It's beautiful because when your destruction comes, man, it's going to be a sort of destruction, man. Go back to Lamentations 4. What we read? Prophet Shah.